Hello fellow woodworkers and welcome to this week's edition of the Garage Workshop 20-minute tool review. This week we've got a very special product in the Garage Workshop. The Bambu Labs A1 3D printer. Roll the intro. Now fellow woodworkers, before you turn this video off, or hopefully you've got past the thumbnail to this point, I know what you are thinking. This is a woodworking channel, why am I doing a review of a 3D printer? And the reason I'm doing a review of a 3D printer is I happen to believe that 3D printing can work hand in hand, side by side, hand in glove with woodworking. The uses of a 3D printer are unimaginable in a workshop like this one. All the things from adapters, clips, hose connectors, you name it, you can make it with a 3D printer. And I should say straight off, I'm not being sponsored, I wish. I bought this Bambu printer out of my own money. I'll put a link to it in the description of the video. And if you are watching this video when it is released or before the 3rd of December 2024, this printer is currently on sale on the Bambu website in their early Black Friday sale. So there's a lot of videos about this printer on the internet. Let's get it open, see what's inside. So as I said, this is the A1 combo printer from Bambu. I'll put a little bit of a description of its features on the screen now. Essentially, there are different components and different ways of making this printer. I've actually bought this with the additional arm that holds the filaments, which I'll show you in a minute. So opening the box for the first time, it's a very big substantial box, and straight away as you can see here, there is a QR code. If you scan the QR code, it takes you to their support stroke unboxing tutorial. So let's check that out now. Okay, so I'm just going to scan the QR code now, and it's taking me to the Bambu website, and here it's got the guide, hopefully you can see that, for how you unbox it. There's a little video on how you unbox it, and then it's got some instructions on how you put the printer together. So let's follow the instructions. Okay, so because I'm limited for space, I'm actually going to hold the bag and drop the box on the floor. That was actually pretty straightforward considering I'm doing it on my own. Let's have a look inside. So, the one thing I'm going to say straight away, it's incredibly well packaged. Lots of plastic, lots of cardboard, all of which is 100% recyclable apparently. Let's get rid of that. And here we have the bed of the printer, and we've got the quick start guide. Okay, and here we have the top part of the printer itself. So I'm going to disassemble it, get all the bits out, and then we'll have a look at it. So fellow woodworkers, here it is all unpacked. I know it looks like there's a lot of pieces, but trust me, it's not as complicated as it looks. Most of these bits over here are all for the AMS light system, and this is basically just a tool that you add on to the A1 printer that allows you to have multiple spools of PLA fitted, so you can print simultaneously with different coloured PLAs if you choose to do that. Now, it is expensive, it's an optional extra. If you just want this printer alone, you can get it for a lot less money. I opted to buy this because it is in the Black Friday sale and it was significantly reduced. There's lots of little different bits and bobs. There's a little clock that goes on it. There's a little filament swatch so you can see which colour of Bambu filaments. And I should say straight off, I also bought Bambu filaments for this because Yes, you've guessed it, they were reduced if they were bought in collaboration with this and because it's Black Friday. So lots of different bits and bobs here. I'm not going to go through and do a stage by stage of putting this together. There's loads of videos on the internet about this specific printer. Let's just do a YouTube time lapse and put it all together. So this is future me. I filmed this video a while back, a couple of weeks ago, and obviously I've had a lot of time to use it since I put it together, but there's a reason why I wanted to include all of this footage in it. Like I said in the video, there are lots and lots of amazing videos on how you put this printer together. YouTube is absolutely flowed with them because this is a very popular printer. But none of the videos that I've seen have got me in them, and obviously this one has. And this printer is really good quality. It's not like a lot of cheap end laser printers where you get, you know, dodgy plastic or flimsy aluminium. It is a brilliantly put together printer. It was super easy to put together, even for somebody with my limited skills. The set they give you has got all the tools you need. You literally have everything in the box that you need to put it together. So I've got the screen up on the keypad. Let's see if it works. English, Europe. Okay. Let me just quickly connect it to the Wi-Fi. Okay, now I've gone through all of that, I'm just going to calibrate it. Okay, so the printer's all ready to go. It's all set up, it's all calibrated, and the very first test print that I'm going to do in it is going to be a cap for my Rage 5S table saw. So let's run it through. Let's see how it goes. Fingers crossed it'll work okay. Future me again. You probably won't pick it up on this video, but having used this printer a lot of times, I cannot get over how quiet it is. It really runs quietly when it's printing. Okay, as you can see, it's finished, and I want to take it off, which I'm going to take off the print bed. So there is the finished cap. It's actually really quite strong. I just printed it on the default settings. It's got a little ridge on the side, but hopefully you can see that. If that becomes a problem, I can always file it off. Let's try and see if it fits. Okay, so let's see if it fits. And it does really well. So that's going to stop some of the air, the extraction air, from coming out, obviously, when I'm using the saw. Let's just see if it fits on the other end. It shouldn't do. No, it doesn't. It's that one. Whoops, it's that one that it fits on. So, a really successful first print for the Bambu A1. So, fellow woodworkers, you've seen the printer in action, and I've already got up 2 or 3 things that I'm going to print over the next few days, some of which are related to my previous video about the drill storage on my router table. So I'm going to print out some hangers for the drills that are going in there. If you remember in that video, I said it was just a temporary solution, but I'm really impressed with the printer, and it's exactly as I hoped it would be. Really quick, super fast, really well built. And as I said at the beginning, you might not think a 3D printer is something that you would necessarily use, but over the next few weeks in the upcoming garage workshop videos, you're going to see it used a lot. So thank you for watching this video, if you're still watching. If you are, please don't forget to like and comment. If you're new to the channel, please can I ask you to subscribe, like, comment and hit the notification bell. If you are a regular viewer, don't forget to like and comment as well. Let me know what you think of the printer and what you think of the video in the comments. I'll catch you on next week's edition of the Garage Workshop. Take care, fellow woodworkers.